Good evening everyone and welcome to your preview for Series 12 of Doctor Who, Episode 2, SPYFALL, Part 2. We don't know much about the second episode of the two-part series, or the second episode of the two-part story. The BBC last week released a small episode synopsis of what we can expect. Doctor Who, Series 12, Episode 2, SPYFALL Part 2. Action adventure for all the family, starring Jodie Whittaker, Bradley Walsh, Tosin Cole and Mandip Gill. In Part 2 of this epic spy thriller, a terrifying plan to destroy humanity is about to reach fruition. Can the Doctor and her friends escape multiple traps and defeat a deadly alliance? Written by Chris Chibnall and directed by Lee Haven-Jones. And that is about as far as we can get with official synopsis for this episode and maybe little bits of information. I'm interested to see, though, what the alliance is. Will it be an alliance between the Doctor and the Master, or could it be an alliance between the Doctor, Ryan, Graham, Yaz and the Master in order to stop this deadly where is it now? In order to stop this deadly humanitarian defeat. It'll be interesting to find out how it plays out in the episode. It was recently brought to my attention via Ace Creeper after his preview for this episode was released that Part 2 of the two-part special is directed by a different director than we had for Episode 1. Can't for the life of me remember the first episode's 1 director, but I know. Oh yes. Episode 1 director was Jamie Stone. This director is Lee Haven-Jones. So it'll be interesting to see whether he follows the continuity of Episode 1 from that cliffhanger, or whether Lee Haven-Jones decides to split away from certain elements of Part 1 and kind of take the second half of this two-parter in a different direction. More than likely he's going to stick with the storyline of Episode 1 and carry it through to the second part, which would make sense for continuity, unlike that Master reveal, which I know a lot of people on Twitter especially have been giving out that it messes up continuity between Missy and John Sim. Where does this new Master place in between them? Is it before John Sim or after John Sim, or is it before Missy or somewhere after Missy? We don't know. Episode 2, SPYFALL Part 2, the fitting conclusion to this two-part story, airs tonight on BBC One at 7 o'clock. My review will follow swiftly after, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you then. Bye bye.